Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Hello everybody and welcome to the THUDNERDOME! 2 cows enter, 1 cow leaves, and I figured that the only acceptable way to cast this would be a duo cast with me and cowofschmau, so he is here with me. Say hello to the people and don't get it wrong.
Hello to the people!
Yes! Let's go!
Yep. I'm cowofschmau, here to answer all of your big important questions. Mainly, what the hell was she thinking?
Yes, of course, of course. And you'll see I'm playing Coalition here. Actually, I'm playing Random, which is now enabled because A-Game was able to add a little hook into GE mod that shows what faction you're playing in the loading screen. So Random is enabled now, and for this first game I roll Coalition. And cowofschmau gonna play Conf, of course, that's the usual. But you're not doing the Blast Drone Factory. I've got no respect.
I'm not doing the Blast Drone Factory. We had a base runner attire come out. I'm teching early skimmer fabrication, and I think this is gonna be a rail rush. It's been probably about 3 weeks since we played these games.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it?
I think I'm banking our use right now, so I think it's gonna be a rail rush.
Yeah, I saw that too, the 2 RU focus right there on the main. And I think that's usually a good idea because when you're playing against Coalition, there's always the threat of those AAVs just shutting down the skims. Hey, it's a first-time chatter. Welcome. But for me, it's gonna be that LAV spam type of playstyle. And that's kind of what you want to see going against the rush here. For you, you're gonna need to get that second PC right away.
Which, I don't think is coming, so we're...
Well, this would be a bit early, but like once you can tell that it's double production line LAVs, that's when that second PC comes out. And I think actually you might have just barely seen it. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think that was in Vision.
I think I saw it. Second PC's on the queue right now.
Hey, look at that! So this is pretty high level. This is being played, I think, just how it should be, build order wise. We can both pat ourselves on the back here, you know. We're so good. We're so good. We're the best, actually.
So right now, I know I don't have the skimmer numbers to keep up, so I'm just trying to camp this high ground, which
might be a recipe for disaster. Yeah, if we check the units count here, 8 to 6. It's only gonna get worse, right? Because it's 2 lines to 1.
Yeah, right now I should definitely be pulling back with this PC, but I think the window to do that is kind of over.
Yeah, and even with the high ground, I'm gonna take the fight here. It's 2 for 2 so far. 3 for 3, but I mean, even trades are probably winning trades for me, having more numbers here.
I finally pull off the PC, but yeah, this isn't good for me.
Yeah, all those skims are gonna die, and then we're in the meat grinder, as I often say. For those uninitiated, it's the situation where you're spawning units that just die instantly. Always feels pretty bad. And Wraith says, you're duo casting your game that you played against each other? Yes, indeed. There was no other proper way to play this one, right? I think both of us knew it. It simply had to be done. Looks like that first PC is gonna fall. I like to tech switch into assault ships though, just try and get something that can answer the mass LAVs that I've got here.
Yeah, the only problem with that though is it takes so long to get out.
It does, it does.
And you already have the numbers advantage on these, so it's gonna be a while before I can start pushing back out. And I'm teching carrier systems now, just want to try to zone out the LAVs.
Yeah. But you're definitely right, like, all the thoughts of aggro in this game are just dead, right? It's gonna be defense for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
It sucks, it's not nice, but there it is. I'm building a lot of salvagers for some reason, I don't really know why.
Well, you've got map control, you could get away with it.
Yeah, I guess it's true. I often say when we see people in this position that, like, oh, he could do whatever he wants and still win. It's not necessarily true. I mean, if you really troll, you could still lose, but you know. That's a bit of foreshadowing, by the way, but we'll talk about that later. But it looks like it's going to be fighter and gunship tech for me, and you're going for ref boat, actually. I like that. No such thing as an unlosable game. Yes, exactly. Ain't that the truth, man? You learned that the hard way on the StarCraft 2 ladder. Play around with your food too hard and you'll eat it, huh? Well, I mean, wait a minute. That would be winning, wouldn't it, if you eat the food that you're playing with? What am I saying? Anyway, you can see what I'm doing with this LAV blob, just trying to hold off that 2-base. And the health bars are all pretty low, so you have to be careful here, not to lose these guys, but... Especially with that iconic carrier throwing missiles out.
So, first assault ships are on the field now. They've got armor 1. That's gonna be my defense against all of these LAVs.
Oh, you did some damage with that missile. It looks like the LAVs are just running. You know that they can't inhabit this area of the map anymore.
And meanwhile, let's not forget, you're on 2-base and you're going for tactical bomber fabrication.
Yes, it is true.
Ah.
cowofschmau doesn't like that.
Favorite unit in the game. Yeah.
Well, maybe when it's not being used against you, though.
Yeah, but I play Knef, so I don't
Yeah,
have
that's
the
true.
luxury of inflicting the tax stack on people.
You can't play your favorite unit in the game. What's this? What's the meaning of this?
It's sarcastically my favorite unit. It sucks.
Yeah.
And should die in a hole.
Yes. Exactly. She says what we're all thinking, you know? Gonna get those LAVs back home to just try and heal them up here. Painfully slowly, of course.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to do something with my 4 sand skimmers that I still have. So I'm just gonna try to scout the 3-base timing, maybe kill a salvager or 2.
Yeah, looks like you'll get one too.
And
aw, Wraith, you're
LAVs
welcome,
are
my
here,
friend.
so I gotta run.
Did you see what Wraith says in the chat there? That's so heartwarming.
Nope, I did not.
Basically, he's saying thank you to us for all these amazing casts. We're the best, man. Let's pat ourselves on the back again. Oh, yes. What's my problem, huh? Anyway, the tax stack is almost finished. The last one is building now.
Oh, Lord.
Did the skims scout the carrier? I can't tell if they saw that or not.
No, they didn't see it.
Uh-oh. Well, you'll have
in
that.
danger.
Yeah. Yeah, no signs of anti-air here. And here come the bumbers. Time to get bombed into the sand age. Is that a thing? I guess it is now. Well, since we've got a bit of a lull in the action, tell me, Cal, what is your favorite salsa?
Ooh, gotta go with salsa verde.
Salsa verde. That's good
That's
stuff.
the way to go.
That's good stuff.
That's the way to go.
Oh man, when I was a kid, for lunch at school, I'd always have like salsa verde chips, you know? I would kind of like put them inside of my sandwich, crunch them up. Oh.
Oh, we got a bomber hit coming.
Uh-oh, 2 on the PC, 1 on the salves, and I failed to kill the PC.
And,
oh my gosh.
Yep.
Okay, 3 on the
If I
PC next
remember
time. Let this be a lesson to everybody. Go for 3 on the PC. Oh no.
I remember at this point you said in the chat, I'm so good with air.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm the best. I'm the best.
So in the meantime, the skies are open. So I'm teching interceptors because I need an answer to the bombers.
And I love it, by the way.
I'm attacking with these assault ships.
Yeah, so this is actually pretty good play. Still a pretty sad position, but like you're definitely making the most of it. You know, when your opponent has made his hit, you go into counterattack, you try to get an answer to what he's doing. And by the way, interceptors are a better answer than missile ships because they can chase those bombers down. I think ideally you'd have both, but... yeah, I really like how you're playing this.
Yeah, I mean, I know I have to do damage to stay in, so I'm doing my best.
It looks like we're just gonna throw down with these LAVs. Not really much else I can do right now. Tried with the carrier block on those assault ships, but didn't really get it.
So that's gonna be, I think, yeah.
Yeah, full base wipe there.
Yeah.
But the attack bombers are out. See what they can do. We do have interceptors in the queue, but there's only one of them finished here, so I think they still have a pretty good window to do damage here. And they're hitting salvagers again! Well, maybe that is kind of a good target, but...
only got one kill so far, though.
Yeah, but the other guys can come up and capitalize on that splash. I think the direct hit kills the salvager, and then the splash damage hurts the other ones. We'll see if I can get both of them on this strike here. Oh, that guy's already healing up.
So I'm happy to have the PC still, but having to refill that base, it's just, it feels so bad.
Yeah, especially for Galzian, it's so expensive, right? Because their salves are a little bit more costly than Coalition ones.
Yeah, are the Coalition ones 100 still or 150?
150, yeah. And it's assault cruisers.
Oh joy.
It's a pretty good answer to assault ships, of course. It's basically just you, but better, you know. And then they can also get that anti-air upgrade, which I haven't teched yet. Once I see the interceptors, probably gonna go for that. Just Carrier is saying that the correct transition here is battle cruisers, actually, but maybe. I think they probably both work fine. I think assault cruisers just struggle when there's, like... they struggle when there's railguns on the field, right? But I think they do really well in this sort of situation. Plus they can get that anti-air, it always feels nice.
Yeah, I mean, assault cruisers and battle cruisers, neither of those are something I want to fight right now.
Yeah.
Just because, like, you've had a lot more time to macro up than I have, so...
oh, here come the interceptors! That bomber just wanted to kill an assault ship too, and he's like, time to get out of here. But the interceptors lose their target briefly. And they just won't fire! Oh no, what's happening here?
Yeah,
I feel like they're just betraying you. Oh no!
No, and they're firing on the assault cruiser too.
Oh, well that's just rude. Here I was touting how good these interceptors are going to be at killing off bombers, and then they just did nothing. Oh, yeah. They didn't get a single one. Oh.
Nope. Best stair reveal ever.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. Jeez.
Yep, and game feels pretty much over at this point. Like, I lost a PC to those bombers. You're moving in with your powered-up carrier and a couple of assault cruisers. There's not much I can do from this position.
Oh no, I'm building salvagers. Did I really have to do this? Oh.
Yeah, that's PM, man.
I'm like scolding myself now. Oh, that was just brutal though. I guess Afterburner makes a big difference. I mean, Just Carrier's calling that out in the chat as maybe being the reason why they weren't getting shots off, but still, that felt like unfair. Bozo DQ'd for BM. Oh, it's true. Disqualified from my own tournament. Oh. We do have some railguns out, and that's great. That's to keep yourself alive from these ACs, perhaps, but they're gonna land attack the barrage, and that does huge damage.
Yeah, that attack missile barrage is brutal, especially against the Knapp carrier.
But it's actually gonna survive. They get one of the ACs dead too. Oh, and these backstabs with the assault ships are so annoying too. That's really good.
Oh yeah, had to do something with it.
Why am I sending this like half-health support cruiser? Oh, there's like 3 SCs down there. What the heck? Just carriers mad at me for not killing off the railguns with the LAVs, which, you know, fair enough. I mean, that definitely is the play here. Looks like the bomber will take care of it, though. Down goes one. Second bomber will get the other one. And the triple SC! Phoenix Hill would be proud!
Yeah, this is one of those positions where you can do pretty much anything and win.
Yeah, yeah. Such as mining off your opponent's 3 base.
Yep.
And actually, battle cruisers are teching now, which is kind of surprising. We also have carrier power 3, so this carrier is pretty strong as well.
Attacking battle cruisers like you needed that.
Yeah, right?
Oh, another attack missile barrage comes down.
And that one does a fair bit of damage, but oh, he gets donked by the carrier.
So at the very least, I can take a few ACs down with me.
Yeah, yeah, and that's something. You know, that's something.
Little.
By the way, I've got an opportunity here to like power down everything but weapons and have the armor-piercing rounds, but I seem to not be aware of it. That's a little unfortunate. It's always spicy to see that come out. Oh, and the bomb on the carrier! And that should be all true. Hey, nice veterancy there. Nice shot, Ford. Nice shot. And game 1, after a pretty devastating start, somehow took 28 minutes because I'm bad, but there it is. And my friends, we shall jump into the next one. That's only the first of the best of 5. And it looks like I roll Soban this time. Obviously, it's still gonna be Con F for cowofschmau.
Yep, I'm at 29:55. I'm good to go when you are.
Oh, you're faster than me. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And it's the Shallows. Who picked this garbage? Oh no, it was me. Frick.
Yeah, it was you.
Never mind, never mind. Best map in the game. Yeah. See, I know exactly what I'm picking.
So it looks like similar build to last game. I'm retiring the base runner.
Indeed. Smokes the base runner before retiring. That's crucial. That's crucial.
Yep. Attacking Sand Skimmer Fabrication now. I'm thinking, like, if I remember right, I go for the Rail Rush again.
Yeah, I think, you know, we haven't had random in tournament for a while. I think that, kind of the nature of, like, map pick bans has been very based on what sort of maps are good in this particular matchup, right? Like, I'm Coalition, my opponent's Galzian, okay, what maps do I want, what maps do I not want? And when you're playing random, you kind of can't do that, because you don't even know what you're gonna get, right? So I think that my game plan for the map picks here was basically just like try and pick maps that I think are not necessarily like very cited for one particular team, like Kalash Teeth, for example. I really don't like playing Galzian versus Coalition there. Instead, just pick maps that are kind of, you know, maybe they're cited on one side, but not that much. And then just pick maps that you're comfortable on too, of course. But it's interesting, like, I wonder if we're gonna see a lot of people playing random in the next tournament. Because a lot of people used to do that, but when it was disallowed, you know, they sort of settled on having a main faction.
Yeah, it was really nice to see Just Carrier try that in the finals. I still haven't watched all of those games, but just really excited to see how that goes.
Yeah, yeah. And that's true, I got all 4 of the railgun shots off on the carrier. You gotta love it, you gotta love it. And the Skims are trying to make a bit of a dive here, but this is risky as heck.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the combat ALM getting deployed there.
Yep.
Targeting jammers don't affect carriers, by the way. Don't listen to the propaganda. Apparently, so Just Carrier is telling me that the Saban carrier rails didn't get the damage nerf to Strikecraft. That's kind of interesting.
Ah, that is.
So I guess that makes the carrier hurt them just a little bit more here. We're gonna have another poke try to come in, but it's on flat ground and the ALMs are there. I missed the carrier block though, so you're up on top now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get LAV kills here, but I think I'm sticking in way too deep.
Yeah, it kind of looked good at the beginning there, but it's just too deep with those ALMs and the Sport Cruiser chipping in as well.
Yeah, I'm losing big on these trades.
And carry production upgrade is done too, so we're gonna be spamming LAVs here. Just Carrier's like screaming at me in chat for not powering up the missiles here, but I actually think this is the correct play. I don't know. I feel like I can get away with not having tech power 1, and that just accelerates my LAV spam here, so I'm actually feeling pretty good about that. And the LAVs are hunting now. They feel pretty confident to take this fight to you. But it is 2 PC now.
Yep. Either way, though, I do need to give up a little bit of ground.
TJ actually pretty good there, I think. Manages to hold off.
Great TJ.
Yeah, holds off like 3 Sandskimmers from firing there. Cultural differences being disputed. That's so funny. Yes. And we have boost done now, so I'm actually going to boost in and try and hunt here, but I don't think I can get it. There's actually mobility support on as well, so these skims are quite fast. But those PCs aren't as fast, I guess, so that does give me some options here.
Yeah, skimmer numbers are still, like, okay for me, so it's not totally a meat grinder yet.
Yeah, I think I'm sort of overplaying my hand, in fact. Like, if I try to push up this high ground here, I'm actually going to lose this fight. You also have to check those health bars. They're getting very, very low. So. I think you've managed to hold off here, but it's still going to be a defending game now. Oh, and the carrier misplay too. Oh, no.
Yeah, not my finest moment, for sure.
Didn't I, like, tell you about it in chat during the game?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. What's the units lost tab? Oh, okay, let's not look at that anymore. Let's look at resources instead.
Yeah, I'm not doing well on these trades at all. You're coming out
these are full ups LAVs too. Oh gosh. Come on, do it, Bozo. Get that 3rd production line. Oh, SC going to 3 base? Ah, boring, lame. Boring and lame. Bozo is ahead in almost every metric. Yeah, look, I even got the artifact though. Nah, I should totally go for the 3rd production line here. Sigma move, you know? Who cares about winning and losing? That's irrelevant. Style is all that matters. Back me up here, Cow. Back me up here.
I mean, you know what I should have done in this game? Go 3 PC.
Yes, yes, naturally. Naturally.
I finally did that against Just Carrier the other day. It was fun.
Like one base honor guard. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Oh, I was doing one base honor guard before it was cool.
Yes.
Did I win with it? No, but
that doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. You know, winning and losing, who freaking cares? It's all
So,
about the
back
style. You know?
back to the game at hand. I'm
yeah,
building
right.
assault railguns now to try to fight against those LAVs in mid.
And I like it. I like it, you know? Yeah, the idea of the assault railguns for the uninitiated here is that in this fight you have this interaction where the sandskimmers are better close up, but the LAVs have more range. The assault railguns kind of flip that by saying, hey, I'm gonna shoot you from range. You actually have to come up on me. And then the sandskimmers will just jump in and we'll have our nice close range fight. So I actually really like the assault railguns here. Difficult to play them, but theoretically they can have a really good yield. Problem is, we do have a Saban rail coming out here, and that does obviously outrange the assault rail. Outrange the assault railguns, so makes things a little difficult. Artifact is denied. Oh, and I'm doing one of those things I always tell people not to do, where I focus the railguns.
Yeah,
But
you
it's-
got him though.
Yeah, I mean, it's still unupgraded sand skimmers. I mean, they have damage 1, I guess, but it's full ups for the LAVs.
Yeah, and that's a disastrous fight for me. Ouch.
Ooh, yeah.
And
So it
we
looks like even
are-
focusing the railguns, that's going to be a win.
And that production crews are getting focused down really, really fast.
Yeah. By the way, you've always got to cancel whatever whatever is building inside these production units before it dies, or else you just lose that money. So it's going to be unfortunate for cowofschmau there. For you. You don't know. Oh, and it looks like I see blood in the water. I'm going to go for the Omega point. It's the Omega point! Actually, this is probably a bad idea, because, like, missiles could hit me,
But they don't. And at this point, there's nothing I can do to come back from this position.
yeah, both PCs die. That's gonna be
And
a
I'm
GG.
gonna GG.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's game 2. And now we're on match point. Alright, let's load in game 3 here. I'm being slow like an old man. cowofschmau's probably already ready.
Yep, I'm at 29.55.
Yep, there it is. There it is. And I'm ready. So, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. And I've rolled Con F this time. How fitting. Cow
Yep,
versus
so-
cow. K versus K.
Yep, and if I remember correctly, we are gonna see some shenanigans.
Yes, we are, from both sides. You can see the Space Runner being retained for cowofschmau going off into the corner. For me, though, this is like the bona fide Blastron Factory strat, where literally the first thing I did when we started the match was I just queued a Blastron from the Base Runner.
Yep, and this is a really powerful build if you can nail the timing. Just lets you do a ton of economic damage really, really quickly.
Indeed. Try and hit the Salvagers with the Blastron, have the Sandskimmers finish off the kills, and then get out of there. Really mess up your opponent's eco.
And it's an ideal scenario for that build because I think, going for refinery mode.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I will say a little bit of economic mismanagement for me too, though, right? Because you actually really need RUs here. You have to start with like no salves on the main, so this first guy shouldn't be going to 2-base and long distance mining. He should be getting RUs at the main. But that's okay. You live and you learn.
Yeah, I really like building that RU salvager early, even when I'm doing the Blastrone factory.
Right.
Just because, like, even if you execute the builds perfectly and nail your hit, you need a follow-up.
Yeah, what do you do next? And pretty much all of the ideas, like, do I get a second PC, do I get ref mode, do I get railguns, they all take RUs, so... Probably gonna come back to bite me a little bit here. But it looks like we have a cancelled ref mode, we got power 1 there on that Conniff carrier. Well, they're both Conniff carriers, but the one that's being attacked, you know. And that's good, get a little bit more defense here. But there's no Sandskimmers to speak of, and so here comes the hit. Base runner is smoking up. And 2 salves really low there. Sandskimmer's just gonna pluck them off very easy. And it looks like they might even get that third. Some of these skims were actually shooting your carrier there, which is a little bit suboptimal, but you know.
So we've got 3 skims going down, or 3 salvagers going down.
Base runner falls, that's sort of irrelevant, doesn't really matter too much. You'd say that's still some pretty darn good eco damage. Again, my follow-up is really sluggish here, but... Still, I think I got what I wanted out of this.
Yep, 3 salvager kills, nothing to scoff at. I'm teching assault ships right now, just gonna try to push you out slowly.
Ooh. Just Carrier's getting interesting ideas here. Theoretical ideas for another faction in DOK. If only, man. If only.
Meanwhile, my starting base runner's still in the corner of the map, pumping out blast drones. So usually what I do is I build 3, and then do like a mid-game strike.
Yeah, it's sort of the dry run-in, right? They don't have any skins following them, they just go in there and see if they can get the hit.
So the idea is that, like, that pays dividends over the course of the game, especially if you don't know where the base runner is.
Which I clearly don't.
Yeah,
right?
The threat could be coming from anywhere.
Yeah.
And I feel like my best shot at staying in this game is to have you constantly looking over your shoulder and, like, waste resources trying to scout the BR.
Indeed, indeed. Surely you can give probes guns. Oh gosh. Maybe. I hadn't thought about that.
So you're putting on a ton of pressure right now. If you look at the timing, you're getting ref mode before I am.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I kind of felt like I was going to be too late because of that slow RU switch there, but that's actually really good then.
Yeah, and I chalked that up to the salvager kills you got. Because when you showed up, I didn't have a response. Oh, so I've got 3 blast drones. They're coming in now.
Here they come! Here they come! And I think at this timing, like, when they reach from the right side, you probably want the base runner to leave, because I'm going to know that it came from that right corner. The base runner's not moving, so I'll probably be able to hunt this down eventually. Blast drone's not going to hit the 1. I like that. It's definitely proper play there, right? That's a salvager you can kill with skims. You don't need the blast drones to do it. And I'm not splitting at all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It looks like they're sharking in on the main.
Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Okay, it's only 2. Whew. You can see me frantically trying to split up there, but the thing is, so many salvagers die on the third. Yeah, exactly. So many of them die on the 3rd there. And that's gonna be just fine, I think. That was a very good hit overall. It slows me down quite a lot, and ref mode is done now.
And meanwhile, while I was doing that, I teched ref mode too.
Yeah.
So, just now moving up to my 2nd.
I think I've still got the eco edge moving up to 3 like this, but it definitely evens things up quite a lot there. Just in general, I think that getting economy damage in the early game is better than in the late game, and you can kind of see that being reflected here. But even so, quite a good hit there to try to equalize things. And you know what? I haven't killed that base runner yet.
Nope. I think I saw you moving a skimmer over and just moved the BR.
And this skim here is going to try to stop that from happening as well. You got used to scouting corners when you play versus cowofschmau.
Yep.
Yes. Skims have to be careful in mid here. That's 4 assault ships. They'll kill him in like 2 seconds. Go back away from that. And it's the duel of the fates! I think you started shooting first, so you probably win this little fight here, but it'll be pretty close. What? How did I win?
No, you win. I'm not sure how.
Okay. I think there is a little bit of RNG involved in that, but the skim weapon has like a min-max burst time, so sometimes it'll fire more, sometimes it'll fire less. Nice missile there, by the way. But still, the salvager goes down on second. That's not bad.
Oh, and you're going for interceptors right now.
Oh yeah.
Which,
because I'm so good with air, as we saw in game 1.
Me too, actually, a little bit behind you.
Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those games, eh?
Yeah, Tauren Crater as a map usually lends itself to air fights.
Yeah.
Just because it's big, a lot of ground to cover, air's a really efficient way to do that.
But it looks like I want the peanuts, man. So we're actually skipping interceptor timings here. We're going for precision bomber fab instead. You can see that 3PC coming out as well, although I'm dangerously close to teleporting a unit here. Hopefully that doesn't happen. DQ! 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 And we ain't talking about Dairy Queen, you know? Anyway, this fight is going to be taken, it looks like 4v3 for now, but I do have armor 2 to your armor 1.
Yeah, I give the edge to you here. I'm overcommitting a little bit with these assault ships.
The production cruiser actually like flopped over the rock there. That was kind of crazy. Oh, the assault ships are just murdering the sand skimmers. Ugh.
That's what they do.
Gosh. Well, that wasn't good. I do win the fight in the back end. Like, maybe you could say that was still a win for me overall, but... Yeah, I mean, check the units lost tab. It's close. It's really close.
Which is surprising, because your economy is way better than mine.
Yeah. And I just queued up 4 bombers. 5 bombers, okay. So yeah, I seem to have money.
I'm teching siege cruisers, meanwhile. I don't really like that right now. I think what I really need at this point is more interceptors.
Yeah, yeah. And Siege obviously shares that production queue with the ints, so that's a little bit unfortunate.
Okay, so to my credit, I'm building interceptors now. First one's on the queue.
Yeah, I need Afterburner though. That's the thing that was missing from game 1. Again, maybe wouldn't have really helped as much as we're thinking, but still. And actually get a launch with the 1 int. That's interesting.
Yeah,
interesting.
That's the vision int. Yeah. That's there for vision. I haven't scouted you for a while, so I'm just trying to see what's going on.
Okay. It's a pity that you can't see air tech on ConF, of course, but for some reason. I mean, I don't know why that's a thing. And actually, the air tech is scouted here, so you can see that 1 light blinking right here on the carrier if one is building. That's the only way that you can, like, see that air tech is done for the ConF player. But it looks like you didn't catch that, though, because Siege Cruiser Fab is going to finish here. Oh, hold up. I see more blast drones. Oh,
yep,
boy.
They're coming. They're coming.
Someone play the Jaws theme real quick. Okay, here it goes, here it goes. Maybe it's not gonna be that good, actually. Oh, it hit the PC.
And I do see the bombers launch, though. That's good for me.
Oh gosh, yeah. This is freaking Desert Storm over here. Oh no. Well, at least you know, but it's not gonna be easy to do things about this. I guess you have the interceptors, though.
I need to be launching.
Oh, but they're not launching, yeah. Well, this is gonna hurt.
This is just the bomber meme all over again.
Indeed. Oh no.
Yep.
And they're gonna go for a
goes
second
down.
PC. Oh no. Oh, they get the salvagers first, actually. That was brutal.
And because of bad focus fire for me, I think, I don't think any of the bombers went down. Oh, wait,
there goes
okay,
one.
one went down.
But like just one, you definitely want more than that. Oh man.
I got two, but no, even then, that's not enough. And you're committing hard into missile ships right now.
Oh, I'm taking the direct fire barrage. Oh gosh. That means it's personal, you know? And it looks like they'll get their first kill right away. Yeah, 2 bombers for 2 PCs. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, that's... I'll take that trade any day.
Yeah. Misfortunate, you would say. And I do have armor 3 as well, so these are some pretty beefy missile ships. Bomber even gonna get involved here. Oh, and the splash damage is huge.
Oh, from the missile battery,
gosh.
too.
Ow. Here come the interceptors, for what it's worth. I mean, with this anti-air net, I don't think that the bombers are ever being threatened again.
Yeah, no,
and I'm here to prove it.
They're gonna commit. They're gonna commit against the assault ships and get taken out.
Yeah, 4 of them die there, I think. Maybe it was 3. No, it was 3, right? Because one of them died earlier. Ouch. And look at the like spread of missile ships on the map. They're just everywhere.
Not what you want to see as an air player.
No. Oh, I've got the hiccups. Oh no. Why does this always happen to me? Oh, slam dunk.
Finally killing that starting base runner.
Is that the starting base runner? Oh man.
Yep.
That thing's been around for a while. It was probably out of blast drones by then, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Or do they start with like 8 blast drones, I think?
Yep, they start with 8.
Good missile though, picks off an assault ship.
Yep, I'm doing my best to stay in this game, but
the bombers are coming.
There's not a lot I can do at this point. It's just...
Yeah, and you can't really launch interceptors here because the missile ships are at home. Uh-oh! Yep, that's why.
And they got him.
What? It could build 420 blast drones in Turbo Patch? Oh
yeah,
my
I saw
gosh.
that the other day. That was so much fun.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I think in Anomaly, when they use the smoke, it fires like 420 bursts of the smoke or something. And down goes that carrier. I think it was a Conniff carrier missile that finished it off.
And with that, my JC18 tournament career is over.
Indeed. But what a fitting way for it to end with another THUDNERDOME. You can't really ask for more than that, can you? Gotta say, it's been a long
yeah.
time since we were, like, paired up in the bracket, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was like JC13 or something like that.
Well, happy to play with you, cowofschmau. Even happier to cast with you. Good job, as always.
Yeah, absolutely. That was fun.
And for all of you watching, I think we'll move on to another one. But for now, what am I saying? For the recording, goodbye. Get out of here.